Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Before we even jump in, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you who are participating in the Video Game Fight School community, leaving comments, hitting the like button, responding to comments. I really do appreciate your support. It really does mean a lot to me because I took the step of faith or leap of faith to start another YouTube channel covering Batman content, superhero gaming content, because that is a huge passion of mine. And you guys are, basically making it worth the while. And I just always want to remember how much, this really is important to me. Now, before we even jump into, today's video, there is a comment that I saw from somebody who comments, frequently on this channel. And this was on another video. They said, Warner Brothers Games in Montreal seemed to have just teased a date for the reveal for Gotham Knights, but it seemed like the community is not paying attention. Instead, people are complaining about other things. I think the name of the user is Hyrule or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you basically, reminded me of Grayson's name, so you know who you are. And so I was like, what? Warner Brothers Games Montreal put out a date? Well, in front of us here from this video, you can basically see this date here, and they teased this on Christmas Day on Twitter. Now, I was really surprised and shocked that they actually made just a little room. You could tell that this room looks like a room where Dick Grayson, is basically going to be training. It has like a little bench here, and it looks like a little gym. Look at the little acrobatics thingy or whatever it is, and they hung Christmas ornaments to it, and they put a little poster saying the Flying Graysons, Tuesday, July 16th through Sunday, July 21st, Robinson Park, Gotham. And to me, if you do not see this as some kind of a date, I don't know what else is going to clue you into when the release window of this game is going to be. I think what they want to do with the release window of this game is they want to do somewhat of a festival and a celebration. But trust me, that is not the thing that really did catch my attention. The thing that caught my attention more than all of this stuff is the amount of engagement that this has. Now, I can understand that, on Christmas Day, many people may have been, engaged with other kinds of things, but it's really interesting that the engagement on this post is actually really low. I mean, 4,000 likes, 574 shares, and about 100 comments. This is a game that is being tagged as one of the most wanted games out there. And as of today, I'm recording this video on the 28th of December, so it's actually been 3 days removed about from this particular picture. What seems to be the issue? The gamers not really want this game, or are gamers just not interested because they've, pushed back the, the release window or the teases or the announcements so far that it just seems like the interest is somewhat fading and dwindling? I do not know. On the other hand, I'm anticipating this game. In fact, I wish that the date was like, March 21st through April 23rd, where, you can say, okay, the game is coming out in Q1, but apparently July is a very, very Q2-ish, Q3-ish, date. And so that's when we're going to see the game. But it's really interesting, though, nonetheless, to kind of see that, it didn't really disseminate very well. So this may be, like I said, perhaps the Twitter, flood of information, perhaps people being busy on Christmas Day. And I think maybe Warner Brothers Games Montreal kind of envisioned that they were going to drop a hint of that sort and kind of gift it as a gift, Christmas present to the community. But I don't think the strategy seems to have really made the impact that I would have expected. I mean, I would have been looking at somewhere around maybe 15,000, likes or engagement altogether. We'll look at maybe 100,000 when it comes to that original post. But so far, nothing, has been set in stone. I genuinely think at this stage, they probably need to try the same message again using another kind of medium. Or at the end of the day, it might be a thing where fans are most likely worn out with teases. It might be time to just visit the classic way of doing things, which would be just tell us when in the world this particular game is going to be released. I don't know. I don't want to sound like the ungrateful fan, because it's really good that I read that comment. It helped me to check myself, and I don't want to seem super entitled, or I don't want to seem like, something is something I deserve or whatever it is. But at the same time, I feel like, they probably need to go ahead and try again to do this outreach so that they can kind of gauge what fans are thinking. Because yes, it's a very strange year so far. The year is a very strange one. People's minds are probably divided on all kinds of different things. So these things altogether just seem to be, in a sense, not gelling together. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I really wish that the marketing campaign didn't have too much bureaucracy. If you guys can really remember, we started out with some really weird teases. We started out with some really weird, how do you put it? Some really weird emblems and dials and stuff. And those didn't necessarily seem to resonate. It just seemed like there was, something that was in the works. And then that kind of, maybe just stretched on for a while. We didn't see anything until the DC Fandom event. And DC Fandom event, not only did it showcase this game, it was also flooded with all kinds of other things. So I don't know if the marketing so far has been conducive to allow for this individual IP to shine, even though dear in my heart, I really enjoy seeing it. But I don't know. At the end of the day, the game will sell itself. We'll see exactly what the game is capable of, but I'm just hoping for the best. And, I'm really shocked basically at how low the engagement was for, the post on some officially teased date. But these are my thoughts. This is my opinion on this issue. I guess we have something that we can go off of, or maybe not. And at the same time, I'm, really excited and at the same time concerned. It's weird. But let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Did you even know about this date, or did it just seem to not even, really faze you much? Are you at a point where you're just kind of lethargic, apathetic, not knowing what, the studio has in store, and it's not necessarily, exciting for you? Let me know in the comment section. I think it's the job of the developers and the marketing team to get the excitement up there. And if we can share these things and let them know, then I think they're probably going to come up with a different strategy, which I think in this case is more information. Talk to you all soon in another video. Thank you very much. Peace out.